What up? What's going on? Hello, how you doing? All City Wrestling. Right back at you again for another show, man. Myself, Big Dave, Brendan the Blade, Perlini, my man Greg Boysen, special advocate. We're going to get right into this, ladies and gentlemen. We are not going to waste your time with our awesomeness, because I know y'all love that. But we're going to get right into this, man. AEW All in London. It is going down this weekend. Where at? What stadium, Greg?
That'd be in Wembley.
The Wembley Stadium. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's the big time.
It's a big deal.
That's how they roll, man. So, of course, a ton of matches. That's how AEW rolls, because as Greg says, he likes more wrestling with his wrestling. And that is what they're going to give you on this, man. So let's start at the top. The AEW World Trios title match. That is Adam Page and Brodeo. That's Bandino and Brody King. And the rest of the card there, Greg? Because it's a four or five way match, correct?
Yeah, I guess there's going to be a surprise team, and I think we can figure out who two of those three guys might be. Lots of rumors swirling around that Swerve will be one of those trios, along with one Apollo Creed and Kofi Kingston.
I've heard of them.
We'll see.
Yeah,
I mean, it would be a perfect time to throw it out there. You know, you're in your biggest event of the year. You're going to have, 50,000 plus people there. Make it happen. It'll be one of those moments where people remember. AEW's had a lot of those over the years where people show up that were unexpected, but we'll see. I think so many people are predicting it that it might be too. Maybe they'll save it for another time, but you never know. I think those guys are popular enough. You want to get them involved as soon as possible.
Excited to see New Day if they pop in again.
Yeah, that's like both those guys are great characters too, right? So I'm always interested to see as well when people, especially longtime people at a company like those guys were in WWE for years. What's the transition? Do they have new gear? Do they go by a new name? What's the entrance music? We talk about the pop and circumstance kind of thing. I love seeing that when they change it up and I go for a totally different vibe than you think of. So I'm excited for that. Yeah, we'll see, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see.
Greg said, maybe it's too obvious. I don't know, but I think they probably do.
I mean, there's been a bunch of WWE guys that are allegedly available out there. True. I mean, some of them have 90 days, some of them don't. It's weird how that works. Ilya Dragunov is another guy who I think would be a great fit for AEW because his best attribute is
violence.
Is his actual ring work.
Which
is appreciated in AEW, not so much in WWE. I mean, he had a hard time really getting traction there because
that's a great match, but I get what you're saying.
But he didn't have the whole WWE thing. We'll talk about that with LA Knight, where LA Knight kind of has everything else except that one part. So I think he would be used really well in AEW if he goes. I know there's been rumors of Johnny Gargano and Bayley, Damian Priest. So who knows who shows up?
We'll be looking forward to
maybe all of them, maybe none of them. Who knows? Stay tuned.
Here's a match for me that interests me there, Greg. The AEW TNT title Falls Count Anywhere match. Kevin Knight, the champion, versus Darby Allin. That is going to be one right there. As Greg said, I'm always concerned about Darby Allin when he walks into a ring there, Brendan. I have no idea, but this young man just he leaves it all out there, man, and he will try anything. And Kevin Knight has just been excellent. He's been on a great run as of late. You know what I mean? Even his match against Kenny Omega, I thought was excellent, man. But yeah, it should be I'm really kind of looking forward to this match.
That's what we call in hockey, and you might know this term, a barn burner. Like, that's going to be legit.
That's going to be legit.
Yeah, I like both those two guys, and Knight recently is really got my attention. Like just with everything he's done. What do you call it? Maybe last year or so.
I mean, last few months they've really given him that push.
But really respect both those two guys. And we've said it on air before of anytime Darby's in something, it's a car crash. It's Chicago traffic, 5 p.m. car crash going on in here.
What you think, Greg?
I mean, you look at Kevin Knight, the last two pay-per-views, he'll have consecutive matches against Kenny Omega and Darby Allin. I mean, that's called a push. You want to talk about a push? That's here's your chance, kid.
Yeah.
Go take it.
Yeah.
And he had a pretty good match against Kenny Omega. Now we're going to see a completely different match. This, Darby Allin, Falls Count Anywhere. You're going to go from technical wrestling showcase against Omega to just a fight against Darby Allin. So it should be fun.
That's true. AEW World Tag Team title match. Cage and Cope, Adam Copeland, Christian Cage, against the Young Bucks. This should be a match as well there, Greg. This should be some real awesome wrestling going on.
This is one of those matches where, like, all-time dream match. If Cope and Cage were, 20 years younger,
2001,
and the Young Bucks were maybe like 5-6 years ago. If you get these two teams in their prime, you're talking all-timer.
2001 versus 2021.
Yeah, something like that, but it'll still be good. I mean, these guys know tag team wrestling. They know how to put on a show. It'll be a good match, no doubt.
The cool difference is for me too, when I watch AEW as well, is I feel like I'm not interested at all in the tag team scene really in WWE, but in AEW, I feel like with the Young Bucks especially, I mean, I respect them so much. It seems like everybody who they go against is like dynamite. Like they just, I don't know if it's specifically them, if they, whoever they work with, they just make them like look like the coolest thing ever.
That's true.
My one, this is going back, probably 2021-ish. The Lucha Brothers, Penta and his brother, when they did their thing, I remember watching a cage match of them, like, oh man, those guys can go. So
they can go.
I pay attention a lot to, like, or I shouldn't say I pay attention a lot, but when there is tag and trios on there, they do a very good job of, like, it's not just a throwaway match.
Yeah,
it's like, this is dynamite.
No, don't
like,
go get your drinks and use the bathroom.
Where's the, I ain't sitting around to watch Motor City Machine Guns on WWE. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to take my break. No offense to them.
No offense. Shout out to
D-Town boy.
Hey, man, back in AEW. Shout out to them, man. AEW Women's World Title match. Big Mama Drop. Willow Nightingale against Mercedes Moné.
Friend of the show.
Completely. I
always got to bring it up. Friend of the show.
Oh, it needs to happen. Yes.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch this match. This is great. These are two wrestlers I really enjoy just watching. I was very happy when I saw Willow get back in the ring, and they put the title on her immediately. And I think it's the right move, but I think, Greg, this would be a really great match.
I think this could be a candidate for match of the night.
Oh,
like that's how good these two are. I mean, Mercedes Moné she's in the conversation for greatest women's wrestler of all time. I mean, I know who you pick, but she's up there.
No, she's in my top three, sir.
Yeah, I mean, she's
in my top three.
She and the work she's done over the past few months, helping, that match she had with Maya World that helped put her over. Will Nightingale has established herself as a star, but now she's going to get that Mercedes Moné rub as well. And I think they're just going to put on a tremendous match. And it's one of those matches where I don't know where they're going to go. Yeah. Like I don't know if, they're going to, give Mercedes another run or if they want her chasing, because it's always more intriguing when somebody's chasing than when they have the title. So we'll see what happens. That is one of those matches that is like circled for make sure you have the popcorn ready and your beverage of choice already poured out. You don't want to get up there in that match.
You do not. There are definitely several other matches, but because of time constraints, I'm going to move to the big dog one here, the AEW World Title match. Kenny Omega, the champ, against Will Ospreay, as I like to call him. Will Ospreay is his name. Greg, Brendan, I'll start with you, Greg. I mean, what are we thinking in this match, bro?
I mean, this is a marquee match. I mean, we've seen these guys before. They're at the top of their game. They're wrestling for the world title. Ospreay's in his home country, so of course people are thinking, give the hometown boy his win. Yeah, big match. The last couple years, everything Kenny Omega has been through, the fact that he's even at this level is incredible. And the same thing can be said for Ospreay. I mean, the guy had neck surgery less than a year ago, and he's out there doing all this stuff. So when you factor in these guys' recent injury past, I'm going to recommend when you're watching this match to kind of maybe pull back a little bit and not take it for granted, because who knows how much longer we have with these two guys at this level. And I think they're just going to put on a ridiculously good show.
Yeah.
And I expect this to be a 30, 45-minute match.
Yeah.
Big spots, lots of near finishes, lots of drama.
Yeah.
And I think at the end, Ospreay gets the belt and it gets that moment in England. But it's gonna be a match of the year candidate.
Yeah, this is I hate to say it's a once in a lifetime because they've done it twice previously, but once in a lifetime in terms of Ospreay's hometown. Like if I'm looking at him as an athlete, like this is the moment, right? Like this is against Kenny Omega. You don't know how many times or how many years he's going for more, right? So I would think this is going to be an absolute show. Super excited for it.
Yeah,
both happy to see them back healthy and back, more importantly, in the top of the card and at the spotlight. So this is going to be an unreal one.
AEW All In London taking place Sunday, Wembley Stadium
afternoon.
Yes, man. I believe Greg said early start time.
Start because of the time difference. I believe the main show kicks off at 1 o'clock our time.
Okay,
I like that.
Yes. I love that.
Sunday afternoon.
I've been a proponent that all sporting events, no matter what league, what sport, what day of the week, should all start at noon.
Now, when did you start feeling this way, though?
About 3 years ago.
There it is.
Well, and then also as someone who covers a professional sport for a living, I would love to be done when everybody else is done at 4 o'clock. And not rolling in at 1 o'clock in the morning, still having to do work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The players we're on your side.
Yeah,
too.
see,
we don't want to wait around all day. Let's get it cracking.
Let's get going.
Wake up and go play,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're here for it today.
Quickly.
All in London.
We're starting at 12 today.
We started early today. Right. We started early today, man.
Today you said you shouldn't have got out of bed.
I know. I shouldn't have. We have to mention the international championship match, the three-way dance with Kyle Fletcher, Takeshita, and Okada.
Oh,
that's going to be one.
That is my pick for match of the night.
Okay.
That Kyle Fletcher is a freaking star. And the other two guys in that match are as good as they get. That's going to be amazing.
You heard it from my man, special advocate.
Kyle Fletcher, too, right? Friend of the show.
Kyle Fletcher, friend of the show.
Didn't get his big pop until he came here.
This is true.
Good things happen, baby.
This is how it goes when you're up in here, man. ALLCITY Wrestling. This is how we do, man. Let's move on to this next one I wanted to discuss with y'all, man, and that is LA Knight. Speaking of pushes that you alluded to earlier, Greg. LA Knight's getting the push. He is now going to be going against Roman Reigns for that title, and you're seeing the build up and the story being built with him right now. Now putting Solo Sikoa with him, who has just been outstanding and awesome as a babyface. But just wanted to know you guys' feelings on this push LA Knight is getting. Is it a little too late, or is it the right time? And also, is it deserving? Because as Greg said, he's got it all except for in the ring, you know what I'm saying? Totally kind of thing. He's got the Hulk Hogan colors, you know what I mean? He's got the Steve Austin kind of voice, and he's got the Rock persona.
Yeah.
He's got all these things in the one. But all those guys, maybe outside of Hogan, were really solid or really above average to really good in the ring, But just wanted to know you guys' opinion on it. I'll start with you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of his. I like him. I love when a guy can talk. Yeah. So that's... if a guy can draw me in off the way he talks and stuff, and he's got a bit of charisma like that, love that. We've talked about it before on the show of, potentially, did they do it right prior? Have they given him enough of a push? Sometimes we talked before where it was a guy like that, you need to just say, hey, here's the ball, go do your thing, and not always, this is wrong with you and that's wrong with you. And you're really good at these things, but all these things are wrong.
Right.
So hopefully they're doing that here where it's I think anybody can be a star given the right push and environment. And I think it's just opportunity. Right. And so I'm glad to see a guy like that get it. And now it's probably on him of okay, take the ball and run with it, and let's see what you can do. And it does. Last thing I'll say real quick, it feels like he's got a little bit of that pissed off energy. I don't know if you guys should. It does feel like a little bit his promos have a little bit more spice to him.
That's
where
true.
He's leaning in it, and maybe that's what they need, right? Maybe they're hey, we were waiting for that.
Yeah,
so,
they got it.
I don't know.
First of all, we're sure he's not going to be facing Penta or Rey Fenix for the world title. why are we just assuming that Roman Reigns is still going to be the champion?
That's fair. No, you're right.
Like,
you're right, Greg. Like,
are you telling me this
point.
AAA tournament has just been a giant farce?
No, I'm saying it could happen. You're right. Penta could walk away with the title, man. Anything can happen in the world of wrestling.
So anyway, Roman Reigns versus LA Knight. This is something that has been frustrating with the recent WWE this is a push that probably should have happened 2-3 years ago.
Okay.
Again, it's late. This is something WWE fans have been craving for a long time. Finally give him his push. And now it might be a little late because I think they might have like overexposed him too much for those who care about the actual matches. Mm-hmm. I know there's a few weirdos like me out there that actually want good matches.
No, we all do, trust me.
He's got the promo, he's got the chops, no doubt about that. He's got the WWE look.
Yeah.
He's got the charisma. And then the bell rings. And you're just like, even in like some of like just I don't know, maybe it's because I'm down on his in-ring ability, but even like some of like there was the other night where Solo turned on the Bloodline.
Yeah. And
like you like he was in the corner and you kept seeing him like look over his shoulder to see when Roman was coming. It's like, dude, come on, man. Like you've been doing this long enough. Like you don't like, and like the camera cut off of him like real quick because they're like, he did it again.
Right.
As long as the fans are behind it, but the fans have been behind him forever. What took them so long? It just seems that like WWE sometimes, especially in the new era, just in some cases flat out refuses to listen to what the fans want. And last time I checked, the fans control pro wrestling. Like if they don't like something, it should go away. If they want something, they should get it. Those are your paying customers. Like those are the people that keep you in business. So it'll be interesting to see where it goes. Like, is it kind of like are they going to push him there and like keep him there and keep him as like a main eventer, or is this kind of like, you've been a good soldier, we're going to give you the main event at one of our offshoot pay-per-views, and then whenever who's back,
gets the big
when you're just the appetizer for when Cody and Roman go back at it, or whoever they're going to set up for WrestleMania, because you're going to have to start that story soon.
Yeah.
So
go ahead, Brent.
No, like you would think they want to just a bunch of different guys. You know what I'm saying? Of like, how many times can they keep going back to Cody and Roman, right? Yeah. So it's like
apparently
I know forever. I know, but it's just like as a fan, it's frustrating when you're around that. And I like the story, and I'm actually digging it. I was never a huge fan. I know you love the Bloodline story. I was never really that huge into it, but I'm enjoying the one that's back now and stuff.
Yeah.
But I do like a bunch of guys. I remember back in the day, like it was like, you had Stone Cold, The Rock, you had like even Hogan when he was back, you had Kurt Angle. It felt like there was a ton of main event guys. Now it feels like there's a couple, and then everyone else is kind of
it's
like
exactly what it is.
Whatever,
it's
right?
100%
You know what I mean?
correct.
Am I wrong?
It's
It's
Roman Reigns, it's Seth Rollins, it's CM Punk, and it's Cody Rhodes.
That's it.
And who were all the guys back in the day? Kurt Angle, there was Brock, there was Undertaker, there was Kane.
You know what I mean? The Rock, Stone Cold.
You go through
Chris Jericho.
Even Benoit is there.
Like Eddie Guerrero. Tons of guys.
JDL.
There was like 15 legitimate main event.
Right. I mean, that just shows that, like, again, the current state WWE, they're not interested in developing new stars. Where you look at the AEW side, it seems that like the main event picture is somebody different every time, because they have a deeper roster, and they're a little more willing to let guys like a Kevin Knight headline a pay-per-view when he hasn't done it before, where WWE is just like, we got to go what we know works. And Damian Priest said it a few weeks ago. It's probably part of the reason he may or may not be on his way out, where he just said, it's this, if you're not one of these top 4 guys, there's nothing for you.
Nothing here. That's sad. We're going to stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. I do want to continue this conversation again next week, or when we get some more time to talk about it as it fleshes out. But I will also say some of those moves LA Knight We need you to remove that. Stop jumping from the mat to the third rope. It's not working for you, bro. Cut that out.
Can we pop to that clip on here, please?
Oh my gosh, man. Like, yo, he's got to stop that, bro. Like, he's got to cut that out. But yeah, he deserves the push. He does. He deserves the push, and hopefully he gets to work with somebody in ring that can carry him a little bit, you know what I mean, to make him look a little bit better. But we're going to get out of here, though, man. All City Wrestling, thank y'all for enjoying this, for watching this. Make sure you're liking and subscribing to the channel, following us on Twitter as well, All City Wrestling, man. We might have a special guest for you next week. We're just telling y'all, ladies and gentlemen, you might want to tune in to see what's going on here and what we're cooking up, man. But that is the special advocate, Greg Boysen. That is Brendan the Blade Perlini, sir. I am Big Dave. We'll talk to y'all later. Peace.